Netball Statistics is an easy to use iPad application that allows you to analyse your performance just like the pros. Stats and scores are easy to enter and available for coaches at the breaks and in match. All data is stored in the cloud and can be analysed on a match by match basis or by looking at cumulative data for the whole season. It can be purchased on the App Store. Firstly, players need to be set, which can be accessed in the top left-hand corner, where you just simply need to go through and enter all the details of all your players. You can enter up to 20 players, and yeah, you just enter the details. The only compulsory field that needs to be entered is the player names and the number from 1 to 20. Positions can also be assigned from centre to goal attack, wing attack, wherever their favourite position is, and you can colour coordinate some players to suit your needs. Photos of the players can also be uploaded through an iPad directly, or you can just choose an existing photo that's already on your iPad. But yeah, it is important to remember that a player number needs to be entered between 1 and 20. You then enter your game information, such as who the opponent is, whether it's halves or quarters, how many players are on the bench, and you can also do a date and time for your game. After that is complete, you can then set the court, which is basic. You just hold onto your players and drag them across to what position you want them to start. After you've done all the players who are starting on the court, you can go across to the bench and set them on their positions on the bench, and then once that is all complete, you just click start in the top right hand corner. So this is the screen that you'll see for the majority of the match. Has the court layout with the bench, and to start the match you just click start on the top right hand corner. If you do in fact miss the start of the game, you can touch on the adjust button there right next to the start button to alter the time to mirror the game. Then select who will be taking the first pass. To enter an individual statistic for a player, you hold down on the player's name, and then a statistic pop-up screen will show, which shows 4 sections: score, penalty, turnover, or possession. And there's also the ability to create custom statistics, which will also appear on this pop-up screen. To make a substitution, you simply click on the player who you want to come off the court, double click on that, and then click the blue button, and the sub will be made, and then hold on that player who you've brought off to make them injured if they are in fact injured. During the game, you can also check up on team statistics by clicking on quick stats along the right hand side, where you can get a quick view of all your team statistics. Also, you can have a look at individual player statistics by tapping on a player. Netball Statistics also has the feature to make individualized player notes. So just simply click on your player and then click on player notes down the right hand side, and then you can either do a player note by simply typing in a note, or you can do voice control by clicking the little microphone on your keyboard there in the bottom left hand corner. Just ensure that you enable dictation. To end a half, you simply click on the end button there in the top right hand corner. After that, you can go exit for reports down the bottom right hand corner, in which you have access to all reports from that quarter or the match, including a match summary, some interchange reports, some team statistics, player statistics. All these can be shared via Facebook and Twitter, as well as emailed out to any fans or followers. This is your player statistics, where you can see all the individual players, how many goals they've scored, how many turnovers they've committed, and you can also have a look how much time they've spent on the court. You can also have a look at team statistics, get the numbers up from your team, how they're performing across the half or the quarter. And like I said, this can all be shared across your Facebook, Twitter platforms, or can be emailed out to fans. Netball statistics has the feature of being able to undo or edit a statistic. So if we do for the center a statistic of stepping, but that was actually incorrect, we can click on the undo button on the right hand side, which will remove the stepping statistic from the center. Also, by clicking on the edit button in the bottom left hand corner, you can alter any previous statistic taken throughout the game and instead correct it with who it should have been assigned to. If you have any queries about netball statistics, please do not hesitate in contacting Murray.